People who just sit there and watch YouTube don't realise what a faff this all is. Right, this vlog is not going to be about coronavirus, purely and simply because the internet is saturated with people and their opinions, and we don't need any more of that. We just need to stick to the facts, do as we're told for a couple of weeks, work from home, blah 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 if you can. Just get on with it. So, hello everyone, this is Republic Motor Vlogs. This is my first intentional vlog. I've done some others, they were tests. Tests gone very well, audio's good, the picture's not too bad. So yeah, hi, this is my first ever one that's going to be uploaded hopefully, if all goes well. So I'm off to the shops, not to do some panic buying. I need some essentials, and I've been sent up from work of all places because we need to get some parts for work. It's top secret stuff. So yeah, basically I'm just going to introduce you to the channel. Basically, there's loads of YouTubers out there doing look at the brand new this or the brand new that, and then reviewing them and saturating the internet with all the new models coming out, which for the majority is probably good enough because they can put it on finance or whatever, and we'll buy them outright because bikes are cheaper than cars and all that. So you know, if you're an enthusiast, you go and get one, and you know, got no problem with that, whatever. But what about the people that can't afford it? What about the people that can only afford, for instance, a 2002 Bandit? There's not really a lot out there of what you can do, or what's out there for motorcyclists that only have limited amount of money. And that's what I'm going to try and do, basically. I've got lots of things planned, some trips, not big trips as such. I'm going to try and keep it to this country until you know, I can go further afield. You know, the more I feel confident in that. I'm basically trying to do everything cheaper, not on a budget, not, you know, scratching around and whatever, but you know, if you want to do it, get on and do it, but there's no need to spend the earth. And that's basically the idea of the channel. I wanted to get into motorcycling. Obviously the poster bikes that you get, or you can, you know, that's unobtainable to some people, including me. You know, it's it gets a bit depressing. So I decided to sort of try and do it as cheaply as I can. I'm out on the road, and in total I'm probably, I don't know, £2 down. That's including doing my license and a week's worth of dash training and things like that. So I'm doing pretty well, I'm doing pretty good, I think. So yeah, lots of little hacks and things that you can do. I don't like the terminology of hack, because that reminds me of those Facebook videos you get where they want to make a coat hanger and they make it out of a Coke bottle, and it's clearly not going to work. It's clearly not suitable. for what they want. You know, longevity, yeah, it probably works for about 10 minutes, but probably won't. It's, you know, a coat hook is cheap enough to go and buy from B&Q. You know, they're like £2.50 or whatever for a basic plastic one, which does the job. Do you know what I mean? And it's silly. So yeah, hacks that you can actually use that make sense, and you know, above all, are actually hacks. Oh my god, I've got to go in there in a minute. It's so busy. Yeah, so I'm currently working from home, like the rest of the country, or you know, the non-key staff. You know, I feel very sorry for them sort of people at the moment, because they are inundated with stupid people and sick people, which are the worst two people to deal with, really. But anyway, this vlog isn't about that. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Can't do anything about it, so let's just try our best to not kill each other. So yeah, just waiting at traffic lights. Not really got a lot else to say about that. Hopefully we can edit this out. So, as I just mentioned, this is my 2002 Suzuki Bandit 600. I bought it as a cheap, you know, winter project, as it were, which in the end it didn't really need that much doing to it, just the serviceable parts of, you know, what is it, like tyres, chain of sprockets, things like that. So, you know, I've got off pretty lightly. The bike actually cost me 700 quid, and it's not in bad nick. It's had a hard life of late. I mean, the last two owners haven't really cared for it that much, and it was in a little bit of a state, unfortunately, when I got it. But, you know, it's part of the fun. I am a car mechanic, so I can do a lot of the work myself. Which is, you know, saves a lot of money. But the stuff I've done, anyone can do, to be honest. Anyone can do. You know, YouTube, Google, as long as you're looking in the right places and you're listening to the right people, is absolutely fantastic for learning. And these old bikes, such as the Bandit, Jesus, who's going some? Such as the Bandit, they are incredibly easy to work on. There's not a great deal of electronics or anything like that on them. You know, they're carbureted, they're not fuel injected or anything like that, which, you know, if they do go wrong, it's easier to fix, because, you know, you don't need a computer to plug into it, which costs thousands of pounds. So it's quite good, really. I've ridden motorbikes most of my life, not big bikes, mainly motocross, and I've finally got around to doing my big bike license, and now I'm finally out on the road, and it feels absolutely amazing. It was a long old slog, saving up and, you know, trying to find a bike within budget, because ultimately I had to stick within my budget, because that's all the money I had. I didn't have the opportunity or the whatever to put it on finance, which is for reasons you'll probably hear of one day in another video, maybe. I don't know. Not sure I want to go that far into my personal life, but we'll see what happens anyway. Yeah, at least the sun is, well, not the sun, but at least the weather is getting better. We've had not a very nice winter. I really struggled this winter as well. Come on. It's my fault for being in the wrong lane, really, but never mind. Yeah, so I really struggled this winter. Not with just the weather, but you know, it makes everyone not happy bunnies. Millie's in me because, you know, when the sun's out, everything looks brighter, everyone seems happier, and you know, it's just really good to get off with daily life, or life's minor inconveniences. Sorry if this audio goes a bit shit, because I'm just going down the motorway quickly. I'm just going to do a little loop, because I need to go to Asda to go and not panic ride. The daily essentials, as they call it. That's all I need. That's all I'm getting. So yeah, hopefully this is a long enough video. I'd like it to be a bit longer, but I don't want to ramble. So anyway, see you later.